Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred guide, I'm going to show you the best ways to farm the Blade of Sight Aflame. If you're looking to add this powerful Warlock Unique Sword to your build, you'll want to focus on the most efficient farming methods available rather than relying on random drops throughout Sanctuary. So let's get started. The number one method for farming the Blade of Sight Aflame is by repeatedly defeating Urivar. Urivar is one of the endgame layer bosses, and this sword is part of his loot table, which makes him the most reliable source if you're specifically targeting this unique sword. Every time you defeat Urivar, you're going to gain access to his chest. To open the chest and collect the rewards, you're going to need a layer key. Since each run requires a key, maintaining a steady supply is crucial if you're planning to farm efficiently. The fastest way to build up layer keys is by completing war plans as quickly as possible. Prioritize objectives that can be completed quickly and continue cycling through them to maximize your key income. Once you build a healthy stockpile of keys, you can repeatedly run Urivar and dramatically increase your chances of seeing this sword drop. Now, if Urivar isn't dropping the sword directly, don't worry, there's another excellent option available. Each time you defeat Urivar, you're going to earn his boss trophy material known as Judicator's masks. Once you have collected 5 Judicator's masks, you can use them in the Horadric Cube to receive a random item from Urivar's loot pool. Since the Blade of Sight Aflame is included in that loot table, every cube craft becomes another opportunity to obtain the weapon. The final farming method is the most RNG heavy, but it's still worth considering. Using the Horadric Cube, you can upgrade white quality swords all the way up to unique. The downside is that you're rolling from the entire pool of Warlock swords, meaning that the odds of specifically receiving the Blade of Sight Aflame are considerably lower than farming Urivar directly. However, every upgrade of 10 represents another chance at obtaining the item. To maximize your opportunities, you'll want to gather as many white quality swords as possible. One of the easiest ways to do this is by spending murmuring obols at the purveyor of curiosities. By regularly gambling for swords, you'll steadily build a stockpile that can later be used for Horadric Cube upgrades. Now, those are the best ways to farm the Blade of Sight Aflame in Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred. If you found this guide helpful, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more Diablo 4 farming guides, and let me know in the comments how many Urivar runs it took you before you got your sword. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.